Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your Tuesday, the 10th of September reading. So we need to find out what's cracking for today. Just quick reminders, 13th of October, we're doing a Facebook card pull. If you are interested in doing that, please make sure you go over and like my page on Facebook at the Aussie Goddess. This weekend, 14th, 15th, I'm at Cootamundra. I've had a lot of interest there, so I hope I get to meet a few of you there. 29th, I'm at Mingara Tumbi Umbi on the Central Coast, and the 20th of October, I'm back at Bomaderry. I have a little bit of a gap in there, but I've got some private parties to do some fundraisers, so I am going to be in Cootamundra this Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm off to on holidays for a week. I will try to do any personal readings that come through in that time, so please still send them through because I'm off on holidays, so I don't mind sticking a few personal readings in there if they're required. And I'm going to try and still do some readings for the channel while I'm away too. So it'll be nice to do them poolside. They're having very, very bad bushfires where I'm going at the moment. And I told them last time I came up and spent a week up there, it rained every day. So I might be bringing some good luck for everybody again. All right, let's have a look at what's cracking. Okay, Seven of Wands coming straight out of the gate. Now, I love this Seven of Wands. It's my favourite one in all the decks. The reason I love this is because the Seven of Wands talks about being defensive, standing your ground, pushing back against things, you know, and generally being defensive against people or things people say. In this one, I love that he's got the 6 wands under his foot and the 1 wand on his back, because to me that says there's a victory at hand and he has a brand new start here, and he gets this from standing his ground. So if you're waiting for a brand new start, then I guess the words from Spirit here are, just stand your ground, because if you want this new start, you can have a victory, but you need to be really determined to stand your ground here. Okay, behind that we have the 10 of Cups, so very, very nice outcome. If that's the case, standing your ground is going to bring you what you want. It's going to get all your ducks in a row, guys, so you're going to have this beautiful sense of having everything you want here. Yes, it's the end of a cycle, but it's the end of a cycle that's brought you in the happiness that you wanted. Okay, we have an offer here coming from a Page of Cups. I just want to go one more. Okay, 5 of Swords behind that. Wow, you've really had to fight for this. Some of you have had to fight for some sort of energy to get an offer here. Standing your ground, really being able to push back on something. Somehow or another, standing your ground here has given an opportunity for you to have some sort of offer from someone. It may have created conflict, standing your ground on this offer. It may have created a pause in proceedings, as it were, but at the end of the day, by standing your ground and saying, I deserve more, I deserve this respect, I deserve a better offer than the one you're coming up with, whatever it was for you, you're standing your ground at that time has actually set things in motion a bit more. So I think it's that whole idea of being able to put down boundaries. You've got something now coming which looks more like what you wanted. Let's have a look at the whole story. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands here. So we're looking at an opportunity to walk down a different path. There are 2 ways to go here. Interesting. Okay, so there's a moving away from things that don't serve you with this 6 of Swords here. To me, it looks like someone else is moving away, because the readings are general, so they flip-flop all the time. This looks like somebody else is moving away from something to come towards you here to offer you this new pathway, because this person is offering you some sort of gift here. And I feel like it's the gift or an opportunity to move in a different direction. So let's keep going here. Yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. and the Ten of Swords, some sort of ending out of a cycle. Somebody's ended something and they're moving towards you here. Whoever this person is, if they're not a water sign, they've sort of started to understand their feelings, started to live in their feelings a bit more, starting to celebrate self-love, starting to understand what self-love means, and they're coming towards you now with some sort of gift to offer you a new pathway. But they've just closed out some sort of cycle of negativity. There could have been some betrayal here, but somebody's definitely coming on their way. Oh, look at this. Somebody's feeling very passionate here and wanting to offer this Ace of Wands, which is funny because we got it in that Five of Wands down here. So this person here on their way to offer that. Two of Swords. Now, there's some sort of, maybe you're being a little defensive as well here. Let's get some more cards. Okay, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you have anxieties about this. You're definitely up in your head about it because things aren't really, the moon is here, so things aren't really on the up and up at the moment. This person does have some sort of gift here to give you. And I always talk about a gift as being, you know, it might be a tangible gift. It may be. They might come with flowers, I don't know, whatever they might choose to bring you. But when I see the Page of Pentacles, I think this gift is something that is more likely to be some sort of message or sign that helps shift you forward. It's sort of like maybe the gift is in just the coming back of a person or the return of a person or the offer from a person. Whatever it is for you, this gift is helping you move forward here. I have a feeling I did this reading before. It's coming in very quickly according to the Eight of Wands here too. A lot of love here. A lot of love. I'm going to get some clarifiers here. Somebody is wanting to offer something here. But I feel that there's this very defensive energy from you. Whatever the offer is, it either doesn't suit you, it doesn't come at the right time, it's not the right offer, because you're waiting here on something new. But this person is coming in with something more, because then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like there's been some sort of perhaps offer in the past. You may not have had a relationship or anything with this person, but they may have offered something small, and you have been defensive and said, no, it's not what I want more than that. And then you've pulled asunder. I love you, Spirit. Whatever that means. You've pulled apart, and I feel like this person's had a really good think about things now, and they've sort of started to understand perhaps your value, but I think more so than that, they're understanding their own personal value. So it's like they're starting to get the idea of what it was you were asking for, and now they're coming back with something. But they may have been tied in some sort of situation in the meantime that they've had to get away from. Now they're wanting to offer you something more, but you are really anxious about this now, and you're really caught up in a hole making the decision. But there's information missing here. It's like you are not really, maybe because they walked away and never gave you an explanation, or maybe after they gave you the offer, they didn't come back with a counter offer. But you're really suspicious and really, it's uncool. It's not cool now what they're doing, and it's making you feel really uncomfortable. But they're coming in with a gift, and I feel like this gift is something around perhaps how they feel. I think that when they walked away from the first time, they maybe have sort of caught feelings for you while they were away, or maybe understood that there was a lot more going on in this, because now there's this sort of rapid movement to fix it, to come back before you move on to something else. This person has understood their own feelings. They've started to they've started to understand their own. Oh, and that came out in reverse here. My cards aren't in reverse. So we've got the Sun in reverse here. We have an offer that's got give and take, and we have Four of Pentacles. Somebody here does not want to move ahead with this at this stage. So it's like you're holding out again here, but for a different reason this time. It's not because the offer isn't what you wanted. It's more likely that you have either changed your mind about what you wanted, or you're not sure you want this offer at all now. So you're standing back here. I mean, the offer's good. The Sun's here. Looks absolutely beautiful. I think this person has got something to offer you, but you're not budging. Stubborn. Hanging on. I don't know whether you didn't forgive this person for what they did last time, or whether you don't trust them at all. But either way, there's a feeling now that the offer's coming in that you wanted, but now you don't want it. So I seem to pull out of this deck the yin and the yang cards quite a lot. And this morning we have the yin card. So I don't know what that means for people, but for me, the fact that it keeps going yin yang, yin yang all the time means that we're struggling to find balance in these situations. When the moon's there, it always says to me that things are just not quite right. They're just not known, and you might not be able to put your finger on it, but it's like it just doesn't sit right with me. This whole situation doesn't sit right. You keep, you come in, you offer me something, you need to make your mind up. What is it you want here? I'm not going to be available to you when you come in and you want me to be on your side. That's the feel it has here. Okay, so the Oracle message says, this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So there's something in this situation that doesn't sit right with you here. And the universe is saying to you, you don't need to control it. Just let it happen. Let it unfold as it needs to unfold. Don't try to control it. Don't try to make it what it is or what it isn't. Just allow this situation to unfold as it should. Because I think there's more to come here with this Sun in reverse. But maybe at the moment you need to have time to think about, is this what you want now? Have a fantastic day.